Hi there, my name is Margaret Pennard. This is my first attempt at a video for YouTube that's going to be BookTube related, so hello everybody. I looked at a bunch of videos to try to figure out what I was going to do first for a BookTube video and found one from Library of Alexa that felt authentic, and I found one from Library of Alexa that felt authentic instead of the newbie tags and whatnot. So I am going to take her idea and give you my answers. She does 5 facts about herself. So I'll do 5 facts about me, 5 of my favorite books right now, and 5 favorite booktubers. Since I've been immersing myself in so many good people's videos, I want to give them a clap back. So first of all, Margaret, 5 facts. Number 1, bookish facts, let's specify. So I am a fast reader, and by that I bring as evidence I'm at book 89 or 93, depending on which site is counting them apparently, for the year. So I've read books in a day before. When I was young, I used to read so much that I had to get reading glasses, and my dad would turn out the light because he wanted me to stop reading when I went to bed. So yes, I read a lot, and I read pretty fast. Number 2, I'm a compulsive reader. So again, reading glasses, it's hard to not read when there's something in front of me. When I'm driving on the road, I read signs. When I'm like in the bathroom brushing my teeth, my eyes go to like the back of prescription bottles. It's like if there's letters in front of me, I can't not read it. So compulsive reader. Equal opportunity reader. So I love things where different books land in my lap. I like a wide variety. I read widely, although I can be a cover snob sometimes and a genre snob sometimes. So we're working on that, but as my experience as a bookseller showed me, I've got lots to choose from, and the problem is more on the end of deciding not to read rather than deciding to read. So number 4, I am a paperback reader. So there's lots of ways to read books these days, but I default to paperback. Not hardcover because of finance reasons. Not really an e-reader because of tactile pleasure reasons, like I like having a book in my hands. And I'm not really an audio reader just because of number 1, I'm so fast that it's faster for me to read the book than it is for me to listen to it. And since I can't do other things except wash dishes when I'm listening, it feels very restrictive and inefficient to me. But I do make exceptions, and there are some really good audiobooks that I'll probably profile later. And 5, a bookish quote that encapsulates me as a reader. So this is from Erasmus circa 1500 AD. When I get a little money, I buy books. If any is left, I buy food and clothes. So obviously you can see where my priorities are. Travel, books, food. That's pretty much the order, although you need some more than others daily and annually. So yeah, so there's my 5 facts. Feel free to put questions in there if your curiosity is piqued. Now for 5 favorite books of the moment. So these are not all-time favorites because those would verge into nostalgia, which I think is a different mood. Oh, and you'll see that's my cat Bean. He will make appearances, I guess. 5 favorite books right now. So I've read in the last year. And I got them. Populist Moment. So this was a steal at a used bookstore that ended up being one that I'm totally grabbing a bunch of information from for my current work in progress, since I am a writer. Loads of good stuff. It's a history book. It's eye-opening. Like I said, it's for my research, and it's telling me about things in history that illuminate things now, which is a bonus. Number 2, fave books. Underland. I bet a lot of people have talked about this. I haven't seen it, but I've seen it at book conferences as a bookseller. So maybe you know about this, and there's some quotes in there that I tabbed. It's a mix of travel and nonfiction and science and nature and personal development and history. It's intersectional at its best. Robert MacFarlane was already on my good list because of the old ways, and this was just beautiful to read. Favorite. Number 3, another nonfiction, Dark Money. Jane Meyer is a New Yorker journalist, and this is about the history of basically how we got here, about money and politics, which is a big thing with me. And basically, she doesn't give much of a roadmap, but it does tell us things that we need to prioritize come January 2021. So that was very important for me to read. Again, this is how I annotate. I saw annotation videos and I was a little weirded out. I thought that was pretty standard. Anyway, number 4, Strange the Dreamer. So, oops, yeah, I got it on sale. This is a hardcover, but I got it on sale because it's so beautiful. And actually, I listened to it first on audio, and so I didn't know how the names were spelled, which is interesting. Anyway, Strange the Dreamer is a beautiful book. It's got 2 character point of views. It's a sci-fi fantasy genre, but the things that appealed to me were like Laszlo and his impossible dream and the faith that he has in himself to achieve it and go after it, and the motivation he has for that, which is so inspiring. And the world is just beautiful. I think I may depends on who I was, but I may want to live in that book. So that's number 4. And number 5 was a library book, so I don't have it, so I'll point here or here. The Weight of Ink. So I haven't seen this one around BookTube on videos yet, but maybe it's because of the timing. It's historical fiction, but it's not my usual. It's Jewish history and the Tudor times, and neither of those are really my jam. I'm more Celtic and British and 19th century. There you go. But this was a great, amazing coming of age mixed with love story, mixed with being true to oneself, and I love that theme because I need it. So there you go. Laid out my 5 favorite books right now. And then finally, Library of Alexa did 5 favorite booktubers, and I think that's a great idea because as I've been immersing myself in videos, there's so many good ones that I want to thank for their example and their just great energy. So, number 1, Paola Guerrero, and she is someone I met from the Socially Distanced Book Festival, which you'll hear about again. She's in Mexico City, she loves musicals, and she's got a great sense of humor, so I love watching her videos. Number 2, Kara from Wild Book Garden, and she is just a delight because she's got this very mild joy that she just exudes from the screen, which I love, and I found her through a book tag, so I should probably do some of those in the future. Number 3, we've got Krista from Books and Jams, and she I found from looking for historical fiction booktubers because that's my jam, and she was one of the few that had a video that was current-ish, and so I started watching hers, and she's very down-to-earth, very fun, reads widely, gives good reviews, so great to Krista. Number 4, the creator of the Socially Distanced Book Fest, and since I'm an organizer, I feel the pain of that birthing. Bethany from Beautifully Bookish Bethany. So she's in New York City. She started the book festival this year from COVID messiness, and it was amazing. And I just like listening to her take on things. She's got a lot of great diversify your shelf reads and talks like honesty about social justice and sort of her journey on some of that stuff, which is great. And then 5, I would shout out to Natalia Lee, especially because I just saw her day in the life video, and it just struck me as so real day in the life and about real life balance. And she's also a self-publisher, so I was very keen to see her, being open and real with her audience, and I really appreciated that. So I've got some BookTube, some AuthorTube, and I think I will be doing both and sort of facing both ways, hopefully pleasing both audiences. Who knows? But that is my 555. This is Margaret. I don't know what my channel will be called. We'll see after I edit this video. Thanks. Bye.